boxes! Foiled again! These guys captured me!
Today we're diving into the diabolical world of Despicable Me 4. But here's the twist. We're not just talking about what's coming, we're theorizing about GRU's next scheme. Get ready for roller coaster speculations and villainous vibes. So, what will Despicable Me 4 focus on?
Hold on to your face, brother!
Luckily, we already know the answer to this question. The fourth installment will focus on Grus Family as they embark on wild adventures. The creators are yet to reveal where exactly Gru, Lucy, Margo, Edith, and Agnes will go in Despicable Me 4, but we already have some plot details that give us some directions. Thanks to the Office actor Steve Carell, who has voiced Gru in all of the Despicable Me films so far, we can finally see where the story would go following the events of the third installment in the franchise. In an interview with Digital Spy, Carell revealed that Despicable Me 4 will be a continuation of the story, adding, "Gru and Lucy are married, they're family at this point. It's the next step in their world with the anti-villain league and how their kids are included in the whole process." Basically, he gave us a synopsis and we absolutely love him for that. Imagine Gru keeping his family safe as they get involved in some dangerous situations. This only brings us to the first theory, a theory suggesting that we will see a family spy adventure.
Are you okay? Bella! You guys are so cute.
Sounds pretty exciting, right? Despicable Me 4 is going to be a different entry in the franchise, as this time Grus Family is getting involved in crime-fighting activities. This was kind of expected, to be honest, because the previous installment concluded with Gru and Lucy getting married with their 3 daughters, Margo, Edith, and Agnes, a bit grown up. The next installment might feature Time Jump, with Gru's daughters all grown up and ready to fight crime with the help of their father. If the franchise goes in this direction, we might see Gru, who is now a reformed villain, working with the anti-villain league. He may come upon a few new powerful threats. The question is, are we gonna see a new villain, or will someone we already know come back to mess with Gru again? In order to defeat this new threat, Gru might decide to involve his family despite his instinct telling him to keep them safe. Margo is the eldest daughter in the family, so she might end up being the leader in the family's spy activities. Edith is the most adventurous one, so she might be a huge help thanks to her courageous nature. Agnes, the youngest of them all, can be a big surprise and help solve some complex problems. Her pure-hearted creativity can certainly help the family in a lot of ways.
Moms need to be tough. Right, tough. Good one. I can totally do that.
Seeing the entire family trying to defeat a major villain while also strengthening their family bond and facing various challenges will be entertaining. One of the best things in such a film would be seeing Gru struggling to balance his protective instincts with his desire to see his daughters growing up and learning to take care of themselves. Seeing Gru being both a father and a spy could lead to some hilarious scenes. Don't you agree? This way, we can also see a huge character development, especially for Edith, Margo, and Agnes. This way, the film could teach us valuable lessons about family, empowerment, and the idea that whatever challenges the characters face, they can conquer them together as a family. I know it kind of sounds like Fast and the Furious 11, but this could seriously turn into a beautiful, heartwarming, and action-packed journey. We could also see Gru as a mentor. Despicable Me 4 could introduce a new character that will have a major influence on the plot. As mentioned before, Gru is a reformed villain. What if in Despicable Me 4, Gru helps a reformed villain seeking redemption? What if Gru helps this individual choose the right path? Having gone through the same process himself, Gru can definitely help change someone's life. This could easily turn into Gru's next scheme. Let's say that this villain, let's call him Ru, is someone with a dark past, but a strong desire to change their life. We can also blend this story with the previous one as Gru takes Ru with him and teaches him how to get out of the villainous phase while fighting the next major villain together.
So you'll wait in the boat? Wait, hold on. Wait in the boat? But I want to be in on the actions!
Grus Family becomes involved in crime-fighting activities as they also help with Ru's transformation. Margo, Edith, and Agnes may also try to convince their father to help Ru, which would lead to some laughable moments. This way, Despicable Me could explore themes such as redemption, forgiveness, and the belief that people can change with enough support and guidance. This way, the franchise could also put an accent on Gru's character development. Another theory suggests that we'll see the return of an already familiar villain. But before we get into more details, make sure you subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell. Why? Because you won't want to miss the twisted speculations about Despicable Me 4. Keep that convo going by leaving a comment or two, and let's continue theorizing together about Gru's next big scheme. A formidable villain challenging Gru and his family. It sounds fun, right? This theory suggests that Despicable Me 4 could see the return of more than one past nemesis, as they could come back more dangerous and cunning than ever. But let's add a little twist here. Maybe we never met this villain. Perhaps a long time ago this villain was defeated by Gru and has spent years and years coming up with the perfect vengeance plan. Maybe this villain would be the reason for Gru to come out of retirement and fight one last time. Only this time, he'll be doing the whole thing with the help of his wife and daughters. Such a plot could explore the importance of consequences as we learn something Gru did in the past. This way, we can see an action-packed film with thrilling chases and strategic battles. What do you guys think about this? Is this a reliable theory? Another storyline that could occur in the next installment is sibling rivalry.
Minions! Aime pas ôter la máquina! Yippee-ki-yay la popote! Yamakasi les popotes! Pompez les popotes!
I know this theory sounds crazy and a bit too much, but with Gru's family being the central theme of the story, Despicable Me 4 could play with sibling rivalry as Margo, Edith, and Agnes grow up. The film doesn't have to go too far with such a storyline, and it can only focus on minor disagreements that would lead to some hilarious scenes. If there's a time jump, Margo, Edith, and Agnes will be different from what we remember. The film could start with a couple of scenes showing Gru and Lucy trying to balance their roles as parents and secret agents. Then they notice their daughters show great interest in what their parents do, and they ultimately decide to include all three of them in their next mission. But since Margo, Edith, and Agnes are very different from one another, they might start following their own path. The sisters could also provide different solutions to a problem, which could lead to a rivalry within the family. And again, I don't think the creators will take this rivalry too far. Only a small dose of it could lead to humorous challenges and contests between the sisters. This way, they could face the next villain together as they learn more about teamwork and the appreciation of each other. And last but not least, the film could focus on a high-tech gadget gone wrong.
Hi!
You brought the girls?
Yes! Oh.
In all of the previous films in the franchise, we learn that Gru is an amazingly talented person capable of inventing weird and imaginative gadgets. Maybe the next film will begin with Gru creating a high-tech invention that goes terribly awry. As one of the most respected members of the Anti-Villain League, Gru might try to come up with a gadget that will improve the League's ability to fight villains. This innovation could help in various ways, from surveillance to contact and transportation. However, his innovation could turn to be a malfunctioning gadget with some hilarious consequences, creating chaos and putting Gru's family in danger. That concludes our journey into the world of Despicable Me 4 with Gru's next scheme theories. If you found these speculations as entertaining as we did, give this video a thumbs up and share your thoughts in the comments below. Stay tuned for more villainous discussions. See ya!
I'm so sorry, Gru.
Aww.